I just had to make an immediate reaction to Michael Conlan of Ireland pretty much getting robbed against Vladimir Nikitin of Russia for the men's bantamweight division in the 2016 Rio Olympics. 56 kilograms or about 123 pounds. Um, the first round, I could see going either way between Conlan and Nikitin. All three judges gave Nikitin the first round. The second and third rounds were clear Michael Conlan rounds. He opened up that cut that was high up on Nikitin's temple that came from a head clash in an earlier bout, but regardless of that, that blood that was coming from there was from Conlan's punches, regardless of where the original scab or the cut or what have you came from. Michael Conlan did a good job in there. He outboxed him on the inside. He outboxed Nikitin on the outside. You know, he outslugged him. Was able to land consistent clean shots to Nikitin's head, his face. Basically, you know, his entire head and face. You know, the jaw, the upper eyes, the nose, everywhere. I mean, he was landing clean pretty much everywhere. Nikitin was a rugged competitor. I mean, don't get me wrong. He was a guy that was in it, looking to make a fight all three rounds of the fight. He was in there looking to make a brawl of it. But Michael Conlan clearly did the classier work, and I think just the overall outrage from most everybody online, on Twitter, potentially here on YouTube, other social networks, and just the whole rundown is I think a clear indication that most everybody that watched this fight thought Michael Conlan deserved the victory, and deserved it very cleanly and clearly. And this comes off of the heels of a very controversial decision from yesterday, too, in the men's heavyweight finals, where Vasily Levitt of Kazakhstan wound up getting robbed against Yevgeny Tishchenko of Russia. So there's a lot of controversy surrounding Russia right now in these Olympics. And honestly, I wouldn't even say it's only them. I'd say there's one or two other teams that have definitely been getting a whole hell of a lot of benefit of the doubt in a lot of these rounds, whether they're close or whether they seem like it's a clear victory for the fighter that they're opposing. But yeah, this is just a really bad one, and just the reaction of Conlan himself, especially, you could see was just a brutal one, man. He flipped off the judges. He started cursing as soon as the judges announced that it was Nikitin, that it was, you know, I think the blue corner is what Nikitin was in, and that he won instead of Conlan. And he ripped off his jersey as soon as he left the ring. Got on TV, got on Irish TV, British TV, and just started cursing up a storm. And you know, that's normally not the way to do things, you know, when you're going to be broadcast on television. But I don't think anybody would blame him, regardless of whatever their sensitivities are, for being that upset and that outraged at a decision that has most likely now cost him, you know, several hundreds of thousands of dollars, you know, once he turns pro. The difference between having a medal and just being an Olympian is a major difference in the pay scale of what you're able to get. I think I talked about that a little bit when Carlos Balderas got a bit of a robbery against him in his lightweight bout versus, I believe Lazaro Alvarez was the name of the fighter from Cuba that he really deserved to defeat. But this again was just another bad decision rendered, and definitely one of the high ones of the games. I think I'd probably put it just behind Liu Bin over Peter Warui, and as well as the gold medal bout that I aforementioned, the Yevgeny Tishchenko versus Vasily Levitt, where Liu Bin and Vasily Levitt clearly deserved to win those bouts, and they got robbed of their glory for their Kenyan and Russian opponents, respectively. But unfortunately, it's just you know, these things wind up happening. But Michael Conlan, for his efforts, I don't think they're gonna go unacknowledged. Everybody knows what they saw in that ring. Everybody knows that he really deserved to have been a medalist, and I think he's gonna get some solid pro offers. And I'm really wishing and hoping for the best of him going forward. He's definitely gonna be somebody that I'm gonna be looking out for in the future on the pro scene. So that's it for this one, guys. Catch you on the next one. Peace.